top 3 smartphones you guys should be taking a look at in 2022. I know with the new S21, S22 series coming out, you're probably interested to know if you should upgrade to the latest Samsung flagship, or maybe you should take a look at some older Android flagships, or maybe even budget phones. And if you're on Team iPhone, maybe you should consider looking at some older iPhones as opposed to the all-new iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max, which are extremely expensive. But before we get into that, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers and reach my goals. Without further ado, let's hop into it. Here are my top 3 favorite smartphone picks going into 2022. These are the most valuable bang for your buck smartphones in my personal opinion. You can disagree with me. That's all good. We're all having a good time discussing tech here. Number 1 on this list, we're going to start with iPhones. This is an iPhone 11. I'm actually considering picking this device up because of how much value it offers. It started out, I believe, $699 when it first launched. And it came with all the same features as the 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max, just with some downgrades in terms of losing the telephoto lens. So it only had 2 cameras, ultra wide and wide. And the processor was the exact same, RAM was the exact same, and the screen was a slight downgrade to LCD. And I think it's like an 820 pixel resolution screen. So not as good contrast ratios, sharpness wasn't there, but it's 6.1 inches. So it's larger than the 11 Pro, but smaller than the 11 Pro Max. The reason this phone is so highly underrated, although I think it's properly rated right now, but you can still buy it brand new, so you don't have to buy it on the used market. Just keep in mind, if you do buy it right now, Apple's already switched over all their packaging to the eco-friendly packaging, so you're not going to have the charger in the box and also no headphones anymore. So the 11 launched with all that stuff, but now it's not like that. It's just the slim box that most smartphones are coming out with these days. So go pick up the iPhone 11. That's my iPhone pick for 2022. Still going to get iOS updates for years ahead, probably 5+ years. I might actually pick it up myself to do a unboxing on this channel and a review from an Android user's perspective. So look forward to that. Comment down below if you're excited about that. Number 2 on this list, we're going to be doing S21. This is actually my phone. You're probably wondering why I didn't say S21 FE. To be honest, I don't think the S21 FE offers that much value anymore because the price is so similar to this, especially in the used market. This thing goes for super cheap now compared to when it first came out. This thing was $800 when it first came out. Now you can honestly buy this for probably half the price, around $400 or $500. And the S21 FE costs more than that. And to be honest, I think this phone's literally it has everything. There's nothing lacking in here. It has a 120 hertz panel, has 3 cameras that are all really solid, pretty good front facing camera, USB Type-C for charging, stereo speakers, and Snapdragon 888 camera. So it has everything, checks all the boxes. I love it, and it's still my go-to phone even to this day. So that's going to be number 2 on this list in terms of Androids. 1, because it's still a flagship, but it's also super cheap nowadays, and I honestly don't think that S22 is going to blow this thing out of the water when it comes out, because there's rumors that S22 is not going to be that great, and they increased the price by $100 compared to the S21 series. So just keep that in mind. Inflation is affecting the smartphone market now because of supply shocks and stuff like that. But number 3 on this list is going to be Google Pixel 6, not the 6 Pro, the 6, because no curved edges on the screen, has the same Google Tensor chip as the Pro model, doesn't have the curved edges, which I'm not too big of a fan of anymore. USB Type-C, Bluetooth 5.2, I think, and an amazing camera. I think the only camera you're lacking on there is the telephoto lens, which to me, like the 11, doesn't really make any difference. If you want to get closer to a subject, just step closer. I think the ultra wide lens is more important than the telephoto. Comment down below your thoughts on that. But the Pixel 6 is great, and I'm recommending it. 1, because it's way cheaper than the Pro. It still has a 90 hertz panel that's AMOLED, so great screen. I don't think you can really tell too much of a difference between 120 hertz and 90 hertz. That's just my opinion. I think going from 60 to 90, you can tell a big difference. But the reason I picked this for my 3rd favorite smartphone going into 2022 is because it has long software update capabilities going into the future, because it's a Pixel line. Google makes their software. There's no skin on top of it. It's stock. So once Google finishes producing that new Android version, it's shipped out immediately to all the Pixel devices, obviously with some carrier delays here and there. But compared to other phones like the Samsung Galaxy series, which has a skin on top of it, Samsung has to like rework their skin, so it's going to delay it even longer. So I love the Pixel 6. Maybe I'll get my hands on it one day. Yeah, if you guys want to support me and help me pick up some more of these smartphones, help me reach 1,000 subscribers so I can get monetized, and so I can start affording some of these smartphones to review on the channel, and so I can compete with the big tech reviewers out there who get all these devices day one. Actually, not day one, even earlier than the release of the phone, and they get full access to the device. They get all the leaks available before anyone can even go pick it up in stores, which to me, that's not fair. Comment down below your thoughts on the big tech reviewers and the privilege they get. I'm just curious. But yeah, subscribe, help this channel out. We're at 501 subs at the filming of this video. So help me reach 1,000. That's my goal for 2022. I know we're going to reach it, and I appreciate all you guys watching this video. Hopefully these are some great recommendations. I'm a big smartphone fan, obviously, you can tell like all this knowledge I have off the top of my head and stuff like that. And I love sharing it with you guys. Mobile content is one of my biggest passions, and I hope I can portray that in these videos, and I can help you guys make some really good buying decisions. So see you in the next video, guys. Peace out.